What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side. Snapping they fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Arrowhead.
Why you all in my face? Taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Coming with all of these fragrance and we get all of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco switch.
They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 tight.
He'll look to throw. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Roll. Cougar 19. Alert, check. Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Field to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Ready.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
They'll try and run for it. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down as he pushes forward for a triple on 4th and inches.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hawk 70. Rattler, 18 Rattler, Bronco 80.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Lions.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
80 Cardinal, 80 Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Allen goes with a pop pass. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Allen working from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the
60
pickup.
boxes, 60
It's 2nd
boxes.
and inches.
Go check, go check. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. That's complete to Kappa Turpin. And he's going to get there. He got the first out, not by a whole lot. But that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
56, 56.
On second down, Allen. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bills first down.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing again. It's Allen. This one is caught by Turpin. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Halfway block, halfway block. Alert. We got.
To throw again, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good for a Bills first down.
The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Get it. Go.
Drive will start on the ground. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
3 brings up second and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Smash, smash.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here. will talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Cougar 19. '79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
'19 tight. 19 tight.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, KC. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bills first down.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is high. What a Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Bills. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Viking 18, come Vikings, come back. Buffalo 8, Warriors 70.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second and inches
65 catch,
at the
65,
45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Going up top. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown Chiefs. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
First good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Another Bills. First down. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down, Bills.
Alert, alert, alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And the Bills, first down.
They'll motion the slot man right.
The 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
6-yard line.
From the 6. Here we go, set. Hook.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
Back to the air once more on second down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 28, Bills 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Moore going in motion. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 Kansas City.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the handoff, this is Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Hey, let's go now.
Now a run on 1st down. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a pickup at 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Landon Jackson taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Liking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Now Allen on 1st down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 6.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up second short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd down. 3 to go. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got that complete to Turpin. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 3. And the Bills' 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll step up and run. And the Bills are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
It's another Bills' 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw is Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Throwing now, Allen. That's going to be caught. They're going to get the 2 points. They're going to take the lead here in the 3rd.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Check, Panther. Set up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Set, hurt. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Liking 18. Liking 18.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Fix the eagle. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hawk. 70 Timberwolves.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, faking the give, moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Viking 18.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area. And now he has them set up 1st and goal.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. Gotta think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's gonna go backward, taken down at the 6.
He was brought down by
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but first and goal, you're thinking touchdown. You can't lose yards on first down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
The RPO. That one is complete. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, KC. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Back to throw. Pushed out to his left. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
36.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A carry for Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now the give to Cook. Running right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. And the Bills are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
And now, after after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Design run here for Allen. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Noel. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hold the ready.
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll run here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This one he's got to have. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to move out in front. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker.